Alright, if you're new to the channel, please give us a subscribe. If you're a returning viewer and have not subscribed yet, please give us a subscribe. It definitely helps the channel grow. We're trying to reach 7 feet so we can get drafted in the NBA. Alright, so where we at on this one? We were Law and we got to get 3 Makinos. The app be apping. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was about to beige. I was gonna say, knowing this app, when it does something like that, you're gonna see multiple copies of other cards. Like, it's weird. I know they say it's random, and of course the law of possibilities and probabilities, these hands can happen. So I was like, okay, whatever's in our hand, we're about to see more copies of it. So, okay, top 5, we see beige. But then I don't know if y'all noticed there was a Dodon there. So we see another Dodon. Oh, wow, we're just going for it. That's insane. And a little hilarious, too. What the heck? Who would have thought Nami swinging that hard? What the heck? I don't know why it's making me laugh, but it is. And then we can, unless he has a rush character, we can keep one of we can keep the Makino alive with a block. That is hilarious. So let's see if we play the Don and if we get more dupes. Wow, that's Nami swinging for 11 with no Don. What the heck was that? You don't. That's not normal. We don't normally see it. Ooh, new edition, an OP09 edition. The fun part is, we can rest that Bon Clay and get him off the board very easily. Try to make this play as Don efficient as possible. Oh, we're just going for another giant swing. Powerful stuff. Yeah, that's it. That guarantee takes him off the board. We could give Zoro a Don to keep the pressure up. This is such a big swing. This is either going to get a lot of cards out of hand or take a life. Economically, they probably should have... You know what? They definitely should have just took the life and then blocked the Zoro. It would have just been... It would have been a 1K counter. And you end up having to... Oh my god. You end up having to take that anyway? Come on, man. You misplayed on that one. You should have just took the 11 and countered the Zoro. You would have had way more cards in your hand. Get the Makino off the board. Of course, gets the Zoro off the board. Yeah, you probably by now got to go for the Nami. That's nuts. Okay, we get a Luffy. Try to protect the board. Well, we don't need it now. Just get a Luffy for the sake of adding a card to your hand at this point. Oh, that's a lot of Dawn. Did we shambles yet? I wasn't paying attention. I was in thought for a second. Because we could have swayed with Luffy shambles. What you call it? Swing again. Well, we got nothing to take the Nami off the board. So everything's active. If they choose to attack, they're going to put us at the 2 life threshold that we need for Radical Beam. Any luck? There we go. That Luffy's 10K. Whoa! We're going for a reset? Okay. I see you. I understand the situation. You just got to go for game. There's nothing else you can do. Radical Beam, and 2 1Ks. Oh, something happened. Well, we was able to defend that no matter what. Oh, they said GG, so they must have just conceded. Okay, we are going to play against Robin. Now, Robin, leader that we just worked on. I really like the direction we went with Robin. Seems very strong so far. Looks pretty good in the Blackbeard matchup. Ain't gonna lie to you. I guess any deck that would have to set up is in danger going up against Nico Robin and maybe our build in particular. I mean, especially if we got our Zoro on the board, Primo Zoro, then it's insane. You ain't gonna have time. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Our build against yellow decks is probably like in our favor completely. You know? But anyway, that's enough of that. We're playing Law. So we should be able to outpace this Robin. Okay, get Luffy. It's more about just putting cards in your hand and loading up your board. Yeah, you're not saving that. Come on. Radical Beam! No! Well, it happened. We are at 2 life. Man, that's nuts. Okay, so we're at 2 life. That did happen. And load the board up with some Makinos. Oh, we're gonna get real aggressive. Makino, give a pump. Makino, give a pump. Oh, they defended. Yeah, let's get a Makino back in hand. That way we have counter power. Ooh, we're going for the big old Law plays. Oh, we're getting extra aggressive. Okay, cool. I like it. I like the extra aggression. We should be able to defend 1 attack. We're most likely going to lose a character. It would not make sense for the Robin player to go for life right now. They have to handle board. Otherwise, we're going for game next turn. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, they just popped our blocker. But at least they 8-5'd on. Okay, we can't save that. Dang, they can get another character off the board. Oh, they went for life. Okay, so let's get a search. You don't want to get a search? Because if we find a 1-drop. Anyway, this is enough. You know what? You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks, basically. Yeah, that's too many. Wow, that was a 2K counter, so they would have to hope to draw a 2K. Yep, and then we had the laws. Yeah, we had the laws. Yeah, law still. If your deck is slow, law is gonna get you. No matter what place in the meta it is, this deck if it draws well enough, of course, like any deck. But if once it loads up the board and then just like death by 1,000 cuts, just a bunch of attacks. Well, we're halfway there with our board, right? We literally just need 2 more characters, and then we can go into shamble shenanigans. Now, of course, 7. Now, of course, they were gonna attack that searcher. Ooh. Okay, we're going for it anyway. We officially went plus. This is kind of funny. Then we could just technically put another blocker down. That's hilarious, even. So this is gonna allow us to get another search. You have to have a bounce card. You have to have a bounce card at this point. Oh no, we're cycling, and we have a blocker. 7K, pretty powerful. Yeah, if the meta, there's only one real thing that's holding Law back, and that's like board removal. Outside of that, any deck that's, I want to say, if a deck has to play on curve or play with the curve, Law probably would beat it. No, in all honesty, it's like, oh, I'm hitting curve, so I'm playing, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Meanwhile, Law's like, okay, I got full board and I'm shambling and attacking multiple times. By turn 3, 4, and 5, I'm threatening lethal. If you're so fixated on hitting your curve, I'm probably gonna threaten lethal on turn 5. Okay. Yeah, it's just kind of nuts. I don't know. I'm just like pretty mind blown at the effectiveness. If just simple, if your deck sets up, has some sort of set play or something to it, yeah, I can just race you to the end of it. I could just race you, and that's it. Nothing much you can do from this. So board removal against Law is just peak. It's peak. Board removal against Law is peak. Yo, there's so much value in 1-drop blockers. I don't think people truly understand. There is so much value in 1-drop blockers. That's why they try not to print enough good ones. It's like, if it has counter power, it has like these stupid conditions. But one drop blockers could have made the game toxic, I would say. There just isn't, they don't have them all, like 1-drop no counter. They don't have them all in every color, I believe. But I ain't gonna lie, they don't see enough play anyway, even in the colors they're available for. Red, green, and blue. Get our 2 Dawn back. Dawn management loveliness. We can call Cavendish an accountant. Just managing our Dawn. Is it worth attacking board or going for life? They only got like 2 life. Oh, we going for board. Well, I guess it made enough sense because we did lower the power of that card. So it was 5K. Yeah. And now we go for life. We only got 1 radical beam, but nothing else worth attacking with. Well, we can't even, unless we need a 2K. We probably shouldn't play radical beam. We're debating on swinging with the Law. No, we just gonna go for it. My guts, it was telling me they're gonna take it. I was just like looking at the hand size. I was like, you probably don't want to lose 2 cards right now. You're probably gonna take life. Yeah, that thing got value. We got value out of Bonnie. And that's it. You just maxed out your Dawn. You got no more plays. You only got one blocker. That's GG. You're better off yeah, oh, I was gonna say playing like the Bonnie. And then you could just shambles the Bonnie out for Luffy. Oh wow, Kid Killer. Okay then. The game definitely wants us to win. Yeah, now everything just has to attack. Oh, we was probably doing that so we can get rested down for Cavendish. Oh, we attacking for 5. Just continue to chip out there. We have so much active Dawn though. See, we got even more. I guess we're just like keeping the threshold open for Luffy and oh, they scoop. They probably predicted the 5-drop Luffy. Well, G.